Hi and welcome to the handover video of the plug-in ioniq. So obviously this car you get two keys and it's keyless entry if you wish to use it, so you've got little black buttons where you can just press and it locks the car, press and unlock. So we'll just get into the vehicle. Now the ioniq is obviously automatic, so nice and straightforward. To start the car, it is put your foot on the foot brake and press the stop start button. So as you can see, everything then comes into life. So the symbol you're looking for is that little green car there with the two arrows underneath it. That tells you the car is ready to move, whether it be on electric or whether it be on the normal sort of engine. And again, you can also tell that the car is in EV mode or electric mode because the capitals EV are displayed there. When the engine cuts in, like it just did there, nice timing, then obviously it just goes to eco. On the far right, as you can see, your battery status, so that is fully charged, and obviously you've got your fuel gauge just here, and your information screen is telling you got 111 miles of fuel in the tank. Alright, that's a combination of petrol and electric. On the left hand side you've got your power meter, so when you're driving normally it'll be in this green eco mode. If you're braking or coasting, it may go into the blue mode, which is capturing energy, putting it in the battery, and if you're accelerating really hard you might go into the white mode where you're using the engine and the battery to sort of overtake something, things like that. To adjust the mirrors, you've got left and right in the driver's armrest, and this is the touchpad you use to adjust it. In the very top there, you've got what we call the mirror button. So when it's setting on automatic, when you lock the car they fold in, when you unlock it they fold out, and as you can see you've got all your electric windows, your central locking, and also you've got a button there to kill the power to the rear windows if you've got children in the back to stop them playing. On the steering wheel, your horn is anywhere in the centre. On the left hand side you've got your audio controls and your Bluetooth buttons for your phone, and on the right hand side you've got on these outer edge you've got your cruise control and speed limiter, and also this inner band here you've got your trip information screen. So again, if I was to sort of press this up and down, as you can see at the moment we're on the digital speedo. If I just press that button up or down, you can go through the various screens. And to reset any of those, just press and hold that button in. There we go, reset those. And I'll leave it back on the digital speedo. If you press the top button, okay, so that will go through the various other menus. So that's your navigation or your electronic compass. That will show you the tyre pressures if you want to see them as you're driving around. Then is the user settings, which should be no need for you to go into there, and then we're back to the digital speedo again. Your lights and indicators are on the left hand stalk, so again you've got an automatic setting on this car, so you can leave it on automatic and the car will obviously look after that for you. On this inner band here you've got your rear fog light, so you just twist it down to turn the fog light on, twist it down again to turn it off, and your full beam, just push it away, cancel the full beam, pull it back towards you. On the right hand stalk, as normal, you've got your wipers, so again you've got intermittent, and you can vary the time between long interval, short interval. You've got the normal high and low. To wash the windscreen, pull the stalk back towards the wheel, and if you just want to do a single sweep, just flick it down and it will just do a single sweep. Your heating controls, you've got dual climate control on this car, so you can just rotate these dials, and as you can see it changes the temperature. If the passenger wants a different temperature, they can obviously put theirs down to as low as they want or as high as they want. Okay, with climate control just press auto and the car will look after that for you. If there's then just the driver in the car, if you press the sync button, it changes the passenger controls obviously to be controlled by the drivers again. Alright, there is a driver only button, so if there is just a driver in the car you can press that button. Again, it will just help with economy and reduce the obviously the draw on the heater or the air conditioning and the fan speed. You've got your front demist, so you press that, as you can hear everything goes up to the screen. When the screen's clear, press that again, it goes back to whatever your previous setting is, and that's your heated screen or heated door mirrors. In the area down here, you've got a wireless charging area for the latest smartphones. You've also got a couple of power sockets and a USB and an auxiliary input. Around the gear selector, you've got your heated seat, heated steering wheel, and this button here, you can tell the car to drive in electric or hybrid mode. So as you can see, every time if I press that button, hybrid mode, electric mode, the information screen there. But again, I say you can use that and the car will decide that itself anyway, but you have got control. If you want to save your battery till you're like in a city centre, get it to drive in hybrid mode, and then when you're in the city centre, press the button again so it'll drive in electric mode. Alright, with the gear selector, there's a little button at the front here that you just press in, and then obviously move it into the desired selection. So as soon as you press reverse, or select reverse I should say, your camera and rear sensors all become active automatically. Now with your touchscreen, again, turn the radio on, it's that button there. Okay, and so you can adjust the volume or by rotating this knob. Okay, if you want the radio full screen, just press that. And as you can see, you got the radio full screen. If you want the list of full radio stations, vast, and you just scroll up or down. And if, for example, you want to save Radio Shropshire to your favourites, you can then go into favourites, press and hold. There you go, and then that return arrow always gets you back to your previous screen. Little house in the corner, press that, you get to the home screen. And again, if you want the map full screen, just press in the map and that expands it. Okay, set a destination, you press nav and then addresses, and then you just type in your 6-digit or 7-digit postcode and follow the prompts on the screen. And again, your return arrow will always get you back to your previous screen. All menus, if I was to press that, again, this is where you can set up your phone, and also you've got your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So if you connect your phone via the USB cable and press the appropriate button, obviously it will display the screen of your phone on there for you. And also PHEV, if I was to press that, as you can see, it gives you information on how the battery is charged, your miles per gallon and things like that. Again, if I was to press that, again, it'll give you total range. You can have a diagram there to show your energy flow. Again, return arrow gets you back to the previous screen. Alright, press that once in, it turns the radio off. Press and hold it in, turns the whole screen off. Alright, okay. So auto dimming rear view mirror, you have to don't do anything with that. That looks after itself. Great feature. Now fuel release. The fuel release is on the dashboard just here, so that's the button you press to open the fuel filler, which is located to the rear of the vehicle on the passenger side. Okay, these buttons on the top of the dash, that one is your lane departure, lane assist, so you can turn that on, and as you can see, you get the symbol there to show you the lane departure system is on. Okay, so you can press that on and off as you drive if you want to use it. Stability traction control, that is on by default, should be no need for you to turn that off. And the VESS, that's the sound the vehicle projects at low speed in front of itself around town, so warn people that you're coming. Alright, now we'll just have a look at the the parking brake on this car. So it's a push one, so you just push it down, okay, and then release it, just push it again. But again, like any automatic, when the car is in parked, the gearbox is locked up anyway. And with the car, obviously you get charging cables. So obviously tonneau cover. So you've got the main charging cable, which is to use for like the pod points and the charging, and then you've got your 3-pin charger, emergency charger, in that little container there. Under the boot floor, you've got your tyre inflation kit for you as well. Alright, all the handbook, service book, and lock and wheel nut key, all of those are in the glove box. And I say the plug-in point is at on the front passenger wing of the vehicle. So as you can see, it just plugs in there. And as I said, the normal fuel release, which the button you press inside, is at the rear. So there we have it. Handover video for the plug-in ioniq. Hope you enjoy the car.